Hey football fans, Christopher here. At it again, more football, Saturday, San Marcos. 8U, the PeeWee division, Jags in black, still waiting on the permanent uniforms to come in. Taking on the Lockhart Lions, and it's the Lions black. There are two Lockhart teams, and I believe they stack them, and this would be tier 1. And so the Jags look to have their hands full, but are up for the task, and we'll have kickoff return for the Jags here in a minute. So Lockhart set to kick, and they'll spread their special teams unit out a little wider perhaps. Brody and Sarin back deep for the Jags, ready to return it. We'll see how far an 8U kick goes, and it's gonna go to at least the second line and die. They gotta get it. Truckee, gotta get that. And he watched it, so they'll have to coach that up. So everybody in tight for Lockhart. Number 11, the quarter. No, excuse me, it's a shotgun. It's hard to see here on pin high with the offense. We got a little movement and a false start. Spot now the 50. Two wingbacks. And a tight end and a quarterback in the gun. Company. 8 comes in motion. High snap. 5 just gonna get it. Sarin trying to wrap him up. And a big stick there on the corner from Darren, who comes from the linebacker spot, scraping. Second and 15, no gain on the last play. Formation the same for Lockhart. 4 down for the Jag defense, and the ball gets picked up, and they'll false start again. Down is 2. 10 to go. Got to get to the 34 for the first. They've just run the one play, though half the quarter's almost gone. Each team averages about 1 series per quarter, so take advantage of what you got. Spots the 45. In the gun is Lockhart. 8 comes in motion, and another move. Tough. So still just second down, about 25 to go. So Jags got them where they want them. Nathaniel, the safety, and work on taking the good angles. Matthew, Brody, Darren, and Sarin, the 4 linebackers. Movement to the right side. 5's gonna keep it and follow the strength. Looking for a little lane, and a would-be tackle, and a truck there, and Darren hangs on and cleans up. Brody in on it too. They get about 10 of it. Third down from midfield. 5:06 on the first quarter clock. 5 in the gun. Or rather, it's the other guy in the gun. Gibbs on the trap play to 8. Good block there on the corner. Matthew trying to hang on, and does. Just past the original line of scrimmage. It'll be about 4th and 8. A chance to get that ball back with a turnover on downs here after the miscue on the kickoff. See if the Jags pin their ears back and bring pressure through the line of scrimmage. Braden in there in a hurry. A flag. They're going to try to throw this one. Sarin in position. Couldn't reach it. We'll see what the flag is. Somewhere in the trenches on the line. If it's offsides, then it's going to give them 4th down and closer. Well, as is common, no signal that I saw given from the refs, but it was a 5-yard penalty on the Jags. They'll replay 4th. Got 4 to go, and Lockhart spreads things out. Quarterback empty. And I don't think they had 7 on the line of scrimmage. Maybe they did. 8 coming around. Brody trying to string him out and reaches him and tackles him shy of the line to gain. How about that? Jags bend but don't break, and it's a first down going the other way for Black. So Lockhart puts about 6 guys down the line, loading up the line of scrimmage. Darren trying to get into Brody, and the ball never taken away. Darren's got some edge. Moving around the side. Slips the first tackle. And another, still moving. Past the first down and turns a busted play into something. That's the magic of Brown, just shy of midfield. So first down, dial it down says 2, but we'll keep count. And the Jags lining their guys up. It looks like in a left formation. Braden the fullback, Brody the tailback, Darren under center. And handoff, pitch to Brody, and he's trying to get outside, but turned it in early, and it's a drop of a yard or 2. 2nd and 12, and they're gonna toss sweep to Brody. The ball hits the ground. He's gotta go, and he's got a little room now. Brody to the side, and there goes the gold helmet. And if there's a flag on the play, wouldn't you know it? And this one may be coming back again. Not enough guys on the line of scrimmage, the infraction. Sarin, the ex-receiver, was not on the ball. He's been coached to check with the ref and make sure he's on, so must have forgot to do that. Meanwhile, the quarter changes, going the other direction. Replay a second down, spot the 42, coming out. Got to get to the opposite 42. About an 18-yard need here. Darren looking for Brody on the toss sweep. Got traffic in the backfield, got the corner. Stiff arm, but then plowed by number 5, the quarterback. Out of bounds, didn't quite get back to the line. Loss of 2, so third down and about 19. I formation, a 6-2 defense with the 2 linebackers rolled up, coming off the edge. And Darren gonna keep it all the way, trying to get outside. He does, nobody home. There goes Brown down the sideline, and they won't catch him. No flags this time, to the house, and this one counts. Jags strike first. Extra point try coming, and Lockhart bringing the house every time, and they didn't have a second level to defend on that, and it kind of bit them in the butt perhaps. So PAT try has the I formation. Doesn't look like the clock has been moving here in the second. No score, it still says first and a 10 on it, so may not be that reliable. And no good extra point. Handoff was to Braden on the fullback dive and just couldn't quite get there. We'll stay at 6. So the back deep guys for Lockhart only standing on the 40-yard line. Adriel May can get a foot into this ball and put it behind him and give that Jag cover team a chance to go get it. He's got a split stance approach. A pat of the pants, sticks it in there, and mishandled for a minute, and then just safely jumped on a Lockhart football on the 41. First down, everybody in tight for the Lions. In the gun, it's where Lockhart feels at home, and 6 will keep it off the right edge, and gets past the first couple. Tackle made by Darren. Second and just a little bit for Lockhart. Formation identical, just into Jag territory is the spot of the ball. 5 this time, gonna keep to the right side. Good block on the edge. 5, north and south. And then tackled by Darren again. He's racked up 2 in a row. Here in the middle of a timeout, you like to see the upper level Jag players watering this lower level. A real sense of family. First down, 40-yard line, somewhere in the second quarter. Tight formation. Everybody to the right side of 6. And it's a direct snap to 5. In fact, both youngsters putting their hands out to catch the ball, so you really don't know which one is going to be snapped to. Keeping the Jags guessing, and I guess you got a lead blocker either way, depending on where the ball goes. 2nd and 8. Same formation, high snap into the backfield. And 6 gets it back. He had Grady pressing and pushing in, just couldn't get there quite in time. So 3rd and long, not the order Lockhart wanted, but it's the case, and they line up in a spread look now. Twins to the left side, Solo in the backfield, tight ends on each side, high snap, 6, 1 to throw it, Grady pressuring him, gets upfield, and then hit by Jackson first, and then tackled by the next Jag, who might have been Darren, and there is a flag in the secondary. So a mouthpiece being out is an infraction. 5, 1 to pass, now he's flushed out to the left side, and out of nowhere comes Truckee! Truckee's the man, how about that? First down, motion. Give is to Sarn on the jet sweep, and company in the backfield, and they take him down. 31, played that soundly, and they couldn't get the edge. So without the scoreboard running, ignorance rules, and it's halftime. So 6-0, Jags with the break, lead at the break. Second half kickoff about to happen. Adriel, your kicker, kicks it to the right side. Ball loose for a minute. 8 gonna wheel around, go to the far side. Truckee over there, trying to contain, dips the shoulder, goes outside of him. Moving down the sideline, and then knocked out by Noah, perhaps. A thin film of cloud has moved into the area, giving us a little respite from this pretty brutal heat. First down for the Lions. And 5 and 6 continue to tag team the quarterback duties, both hands out in front of them. Make you guess which one's going to catch. Everybody else off to the right side, though it's all in tight. And it's 6's turn, behind 5. Off the edge, got a little room. And then caught around the ankles by Sarin Ball, who makes the tackle there. 2nd and 3. 5 moves to the left side this time. Likely he's the recipient of the snap. And he will be. And it looks like a tackle at the 40. It would be a first down, but it may be a movement in the trenches. But it's going to be against the defense as it's marked off, so lined up in the neutral zone.
Let's go, Jags. Watch the ball.
Spots the 40, going in. 6, going to follow 5. Out to the outside, and collided with and made the stop is Sarin coming off that outside backer spot.
Get the ball, Jags. Hold up.
So 5 remains. 6 is hands out 2. It goes to 5. 3 plays in a row, the same thing. 5 moving to the right side. And got the edge. Still moving down the sideline. And Matthew hangs on and makes the tackle and saves the day. But that one, you could say, is 3rd time's a charm. First down from the 20. Jags with a late sub. 6 is in the spot this time. 5 a lead block for him. See if they go to the right again. And it's up snap to 5, up the middle, and leans and falls forward for a couple. Back from the Jags timeout on this 2nd and 8 here in the 3rd quarter. And a quarterback sneaking the ball's on the ground, and I think Lions got it back. 3rd down coming up. So same formation. 5 had limped out of the game, so I think number 2 in his stead. 6, flag on the play. Moving to his right, bounces outside. Hung on to and tackled.
Look at this.
We'll see what the call is. We may have an injured or a shaken up player anyway. Penalty against the Jags, so replay a 3rd down 5 yards closer, and I can't get a read on what it is. It must be somebody lined up in the neutral zone because it doesn't look like there's early movement.
Watch the ball.
So here we go again. And 5 back in the game. Off tackle right, dragging players with him. Finally wrapped up inside the 10, 1st and goal coming. So spot about the 7-yard line, 6 and 5 in the backfield. Student body right, here we come.
Watch the ball.
And 6 moving to the right side, tackled low and got some of it, not all of it. 2nd and 2. Goal to go. And it's just a power brand of football the Lions are playing here. So 6 and maybe 11 this time in the backfield. And 6 will go up the middle, and again the flag dropped. So the same infraction, possibly, the call. So on the defense again. 2nd down, half the distance, walked off. And so 6 comes under center, just a quarterback sneak. 5 pushes him forward, and he's got it. So extra point as we're tied, pending here. 5 back in the backfield. And they're going to switch, so likely 5 will carry this behind 6 to the right side, but defense on the near side has to stay disciplined. Here comes 5, right side, stringing it all the way out. And a good tackle! My word! How about Darren Brown saving the day and upending that ball carrier? We're locked at 6.
Let's go.
Locked at 6, Lockhart to kick off. Let me remind you, last time the ball hit the 45-yard line and parked, and they came down and got it. And so here comes the kick. Spiraling kick. 2nd line will have a chance, and Sarin just falls on it. A Jag football at the 40. Jags took a timeout to talk about this 1st down. And I formation. Brody, the back. Darren dropping back. He's got a man, but he's going to be flushed out. And now he'll just keep it and go. Down the sideline, he moves. Caught on the angle of face mask. Face mask, and they did not get it. Didn't see it. So, first down. Darren's going to toss to Brody. Brody cuts up the middle, now outside. And there goes Bell. Down the sideline. Putting the speed on, stiff arms. 2, and then a high tackle dragged him down. Around the 20-yard line. 2 first downs in a row. Jag offense on the move. 14-yard line, the new home of the ball. Darren looking for Sarin, flushed out again. There goes Brown around the edge. And then another face mask wheels him around and drops him just outside. So a personal foul called on the Jag coaching staff for arguing the missed face mask. Looked like 2 tackles by the mask on Darren. No matter, first down, 15 to go. Can get a first down just inside the goal line. Darren gonna fake to Brody. Now hand to Brody up the middle. Not much happening there, though he does fall forward for a couple. So 2nd and 15, Jags, or 14 perhaps, took a timeout to talk about what they want to do here. Darren under center. Bell, the deep man. Toss to him. He's got a little room there. And shakes the first tackler. Bounces outside, still on his feet, down the sideline. Collides with 5, their player, and he may have enough for that first down. It'll be first and goal if it is. First and goal. Jags threatening to break the tie. Spots the 3-yard line. I formation. Darren under center. Handoff. Bell up the middle. Shifty. Untouched and gets in. I don't think they laid a finger on him. No flags. We'll take it to 12. All important PAT. And fake to Brody. Darren keeping it all the way. Puts a shoulder down and moves across. He has it. And then a late flag comes in the backfield. They're going to say a block in the back and try again. My word. Well, I'm a bit confused up here. The 2-point conversion did count. It was a block in the back. Lockhart elected to decline the penalty, take the penalty on the kickoff, but concede the points, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So it's a 14-6 score. So that's why the ball is lined up 5 yards back. I'm not sure what quarter we're in. We've been headed the same direction, I think, the entire half. You're supposed to change directions when the 4th quarter starts, but it's been an awful long 3rd quarter. And then the referee was saying something about switching sides. So we'll get this straightened out, I hope. Adriel puts one down the field. Good bounce. 8 gonna try to pick it up and go. Far side. Now reversing field. Matthew there, and Matthew makes the tackle. How about Matthew coming up big for the Jags? First down, going the other way. An 8-point ball game, under 2 minutes to go. Ball on the ground, scooped up, wrapped up,
good job,
and Noah in there in the backfield recording a tackle on the stat sheet.
Great job, Coach Sam.
2nd and 9.
Great job, brother.
Gonna try to throw one, and he drops the ball.
Yes, sir. Good job.
And Matthew in there in a hurry, just came out of his... And a timeout called, I believe, by Lockhart. Out!
Yes.
Incomplete pass.
Good job.
And all of a sudden, late in the game, Lions are changing the offensive setup, catching the Jags off guard. Gonna have to line up a little different. Lonesome Polecat, where they line up everybody off the ball over there, but they need somebody over here. Somebody's got to stay, because this quarterback could just come and go. He's gonna throw it to 5, behind everybody blocking. Trying to move down the sideline, slips the first tackle. And then Matthew trying to hang on.
Go!
And they do. And that's a turnover on downs. A Jag football. So that is the ball game. A 14-6 victory for the Jags to get out of here. A bit scathed, but we'll take the win. They even the record at 1-1. And they'll regroup. A lot to be proud of today. And a much improved experience from last week. We'll see you guys next time.